Aquarius, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. I want to make this quick disclaimer. The purpose of this reading isn't to necessarily be harsh. I'm going to just be giving you more so a look at truths that you probably already know for some of you, or truths that you may be needing to realize about your situation so that you can transform it as a whole. So I just want to throw that out there. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with this deck and then we'll build more on the reading as we go. Let's get started. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. All right, so we have adversity. What are the harsh truths my Aquarius need to hear at the moment? We have surrender and also judgment. All right, so starting off with these cards. So adversity, this card says, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Surrender, I can release my need to control. And judgment, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So the first truth I'm hearing, Spirit is saying adversity doesn't break you, it makes you stronger, which is pretty cliche. Of course, everyone knows that. But in moments of us going through the adversity, it's important to really understand that and not just see it as a metaphor or just a saying, because adversity, all it is a learning experience. Whenever we're pushed back, or we get pushed back, in situations, it's more so a sign that either we need to try a new way of dealing with things, or there's a lesson to be learned overall. And you should never just give up on yourself in the moment of adversity. Of course, failure is not the act of failing or the energy of failing, but giving up in the moment of failure and not learning from your mistake. Some of you are letting adversity that you've experienced with love, within a business, in your family situation. It's different for each and every one of you, but adversity in a certain area in your life be the catalyst of you not trying again, you giving up completely, or you operating in this negative subconscious view that creates negativity for your experiences moving forward. And therefore you're not learning. And you're not shaking this adversity in the process. Now, also with the energy of surrender, this is knowing when to let go. Sometimes we really think that we can force outcomes in situations where Spirit has a bigger plan for us, life has a bigger plan for us, and for us, we only have a very small view of what could happen or what our situation looks like. But Spirit is able to see from a wider view. Spirit is able to see things that we can't even see in the light of what we're going through. So knowing when to surrender is a superpower. Knowing when to walk away and be like, you know what? The victory is in surrendering in this situation, and I need to just be okay with that, is essential. Because sometimes we can get ourselves in a trick bag of a situation by thinking that we're never going to give up when all the signs point towards going in a different direction. Now, another truth what I'm also seeing with the choices, the decisions that you decide to make, you want to be aware of how your judgment is based off of your psyche, is based off of your subconscious, and also your choices, how they affect the long term. Cause and effect is always a ruling factor in what we experience. Just like this card also says, it's understanding that everybody has their unique path and challenges. So making sure that you're making choices for you too, and that you're not making decisions based off of what you think is what's going to bring you closer to societal norms, or bring you closer to what people around you want for you personally. This is you needing to do what's best for you and not make decisions based off of what other people want for you. Okay, let's keep going. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so we have the Eagle Queen, or King actually. It says the bigger picture, angelic help. Wait, was my deck in reverse? Yeah, I think my deck was in reverse. We'll just put this up right. One more card for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What is the harsh truth they need to hear? All right, I'm going to take this one because it fell first. So we have the Camel Boy. It says small steps, asking for help. So 2 cards speaking about asking for help. So understand that there's nothing wrong. If you feel like you need someone to talk to, you maybe feel like you need help from your spirit guides, from the universe, whatever you believe in, it's okay to ask. You don't have to carry the burden of emotional pain, struggle. You don't have to carry none of that on your own, and understand that you're not carrying it on your own. Your spirit guides are there every step of the way. Also, it's better to pay attention to the small details, the small things, taking small steps in order to break through, and not feeling like you have to take these huge, humongous steps in the right direction. It may be literally just starting small and working your way from there. Okay, this is seeing the bigger picture. Thinking about the bigger picture. Sometimes we can think so small-minded and we don't even see how we could miss really great opportunities to shift our situation in light of us thinking too small. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Harsh truths they need to hear. 8 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles energy. We got the Justice. And we also have the Ace of Swords. So a lot of you could be frustrating yourself for no reason, I'm hearing. You could be pretty frustrated about a person who's not even in your life anymore. And Spirit's like, stop giving this person an opportunity to have that much control over you. Have that ability to still have an effect on you in the moment of them not even being around. Also, I'm feeling like this sense of frustration when it comes to like personal independence. Some of you feel like you have way too much on your back, way too much responsibility, whether that's financially. Say you're a parent, you're a single parent, and you feel like the weight of the world is on your back to be, you know, superwoman, super dad, and also keep the bills paid. So you could be feeling overwhelmed, and there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Whether that's asking for help in the physical realm or asking Spirit to help you, to send you help. Spirit is saying everything's in divine order. Even when it doesn't make sense, it makes sense. Especially with the Justice card, everything's either about to be in divine order or is already. And karma will be issued the way it's supposed to be issued. And understand, karma is not, I always have to make this disclaimer, because whenever people think of the word karma, they start to shake in their boots a little bit and get worried and flustered and whatnot. The Justice card is not all about bad karma. This could be good karma and bad karma. But it's ultimately to make things fair, to balance the scales. And I think that should be like a big focus for you guys as well during this time frame, is personal balance. Even in your thought process. Okay, sometimes we could have a very, you know, okay, well, this is negative and this is positive, instead of a yin and yang perspective. But these are just some of the messages that are coming through. I hope you did enjoy this reading. And if you did, definitely feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe so you never miss a beat. Any information you need will be below, and I'll see you later.